All right, I think we got it. Let me blast out all of the updates here real fast, guys. Sorry. Usually you guys don't get to watch me do this, but I don't have a home screen set up or a stream starting now screen set up, so apologize. Getting everybody notified that wants to be notified. And probably some people that don't want to. That's okay. Done. That done. Discord size here. Roscoe, what's going on? Pontiac 91, what's going on? How's it going? Jake Lightning found us. Nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. 6 people in here already. That's a tremendous start for a brand new channel. Let me blast this out again 1 second here onto various discords. Roscoe. Hello, Joe. How are you, Joe? How's everything, man? I have to send my daughter the updated link because the other link is terrible or is bad. So, guys, if you haven't checked it out or haven't done it yet, try to hit that subscribe bell again and go from that route. Hit that subscribe bell again. I think I have it squared away. But let me send this link to my daughter so she doesn't share too. We'll get to city building here in a couple of seconds. I said normally this is a it's so short, she said. I got my daughter busted my chops. That's funny. David, what's going on, man? Oh god. Okay. So she might be popping in here. I don't know. So we'll try to be on our best. Well, I'll try to be on my best behavior. She's 9. She knows my act though, so see what happens. All right, let me get my chat squared away over here. Pop out this chat over here, and we will get going. Sorry about the delay, guys. Just trying to. It's been a while since it's been a year since I've been setting this stuff up organically, so kind of lost it. What's going on, Chris? How's it going, man? David, Roscoe's here, and there we go. Yeah, I think I have the subscribe. I'm gonna just do a little test. You know what? We're just gonna run with it. Steve Kirk, what's up, man? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Be on Facebook now. Thank you. We're also dual streaming to YouTube as well. So thanks for coming in, bro. All right, so we're gonna do a. You have your notifications off because it's kids content. Yeah, it's not kids content. I gotta figure out where that setting is, because it has been a while since I've started that and messed with those and tweaked that around. So we got 10 viewers in here. Like and subs are working. Very nice, very nice. Mac the Caretaker, very good, Steve. All right, let's choose a map here. Mac the Caretaker's on Facebook. Awesome. Thanks for checking that out. Is my daughter watching? Is she in the stream? Is she able to chat? I don't. If you can, go ahead and send me a text if you can see and hear me there, kiddo. So I think we're gonna do a lake, little lake island here, like a island around there. Steve, Steve Cook, what's going on, man? So Ostriv is the name of the game. Awesome, cool city builder. I've messed around with it a little bit. and it's kind of neat. If you ever played Banished or anything like that, it's kind of somewhat similar to Banished. So we're gonna get going here. See what we can do. I've killed off my civilization several times so far, so I'm not by any means a master at this game, but I do enjoy these real-time strategy games. And like I said before, the reason why I pulled it off this content or this type of content off the survival channel is because this stuff gets buried in the survival content, and YouTube doesn't really seem to care about it. So I figured I would give it a shot on a different channel and see if it gets promoted a little bit more. I gotta turn the crazy birds off. There's a lot of birds around here. 60. Try that. This is Alpha 2 gameplay. So it's certainly not going to be the way. It will not be the how the game will be. How it will be coming out. They are doing different stuff all the time. Found it. All right, Mac. Very good. Who dat? I don't know what that didn't come up in the mini feed, guys. I'm apologizing in advance here. I don't know what that was. It was a new subscriber, but not sure. Supposed to come up in the mini feed, but not so much right now. Jetmo, what's going on? Steve Cook, Mac the Caretaker. Oh, everybody. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Got more people in here than some of my scum streams. Daughter's asking me how to comment. Sorry, guys. No problem, Jetmo. No problem, Mac. Alright, so I think I'm going to start, start right over here, and we're going to build this settlers map, or the settler area. We're going to drop that thing right there, and all of a sudden we have 29 people in our establishment. Right now they live in these tents. We have a well, they have a seating area, they have some wagons, and then we have some other stuff over here. This is like their little mini city hall, and then we have some nails and all that stuff. So what we have to do is build some forestry for wood production is our first goal, and then go from there. So we are going to plop our forestry area right over here. We have all this stuff to use. And again, Banished is very similar, but do I ever play horror games? I try to stay away from horror games, Steve. I don't know if you've seen me jump when scum puppets go after me, but no, I typically try to stay away from horror games. Not usually my forte, and I'm also not a big movie horror guy either. R and T rotate these. The other games that I play too, where M and N is in M and N is are the rotate keys. Transport Fever. So there will be a lot of Transport Fever. There will be a lot of Transport Fever content on this channel as well. I will be doing a good amount of that. I really enjoy that game a lot. I plan on doing a couple of different, well, definitely a recorded series, Let's Play series. So you can see we threw down the forestry. These guys immediately went over and started grabbing wagons, and they're going to go start getting stuff to build that. What's going on, Crack Matrix? How are you? 7 likes already, guys. Thank you very much. And I apologize, guys. I kind of don't like horror movies, too, she says. My daughter is not a fan either, Steve. Kiddo, I'm going to show you where it's at here, all right? So while you're watching the stream, it should be right in there, kiddo. So if it's closed out, you'll see a live chat thing right there, and that's how you get into the live chat. But you might not be signed in because you don't have a YouTube account, so you might not be able to chat, and that's okay. All right, so these guys are building up the forestry area over here, and I'm gonna have them immediately start working on some houses. Love me a good scarer horse. I'm not a fan, man. Not a fan, Steve. Just not my thing. Never has been. Even when I was a kid, never has been. Gave me nightmares. I stayed away from him out of my own health. So I'm waiting to see here if the YouTube bot is going to actually kick out the timers that I have set up and all that stuff. Yeah, you're not signed in. Jake, have you ever played Banished, or seen the gameplay of Banished? It's basically a city builder where you build your own colony and city, and the whole mission is to get the people to come to your town and stay. And then you also have a map. You also have a map area that you can trade with people and all sorts of stuff. You can trade with these other towns to get things because you're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to supply everything to all your people at the same time. But you have this entire huge area to build on. So a lot of potential. I really, in the couple of games that I've played, I've only built out about, a good size area, maybe about 10 houses and such. But no worries, Joe. No worries. Everybody on Facebook, welcome to the stream as well if you're over there. Right now we got about 11 viewers all together. This is a lot slower pace than what we're used to on Scum, or I guess, I don't know, depends on if you guys are entertained by me on Scum or not, but, it's definitely not a on the edge of your seat game all the time, which I'm okay with. Sometimes you just want to chill and play a game and not be on edge and worry about losing all your stuff all the time, so, that's these guys, and you can speed up time if you want. These guys could hurry up and rifle through this if I wanted them to, and they'll build it. But I guess the graphics are pretty good, and they're still working on it. So they work. They do like their 8-hour shifts, and then they got to go take a rest. So like in real life, this place isn't going to be built in a day. But I do like on most of these games, they do not build in components like this. You just kind of see a construction, scaffolding go around, and then all of a sudden it appears a building. They build this pretty much component by component, at least beams and roof lines and stuff. So kind of neat, I thought. You can get this game on Humble Bundle. Humble Bumble, is it? Humble Bundle? I don't know. But you can get this game at this time. Like I said, it is early access. It's cheap. And then it will be released on Steam, as far as I know, Q1 2020. Should be sometime soon. But so we're going to have them move right from here. We're going to have them start building some houses as well. And drop one of the houses down over here. They're going to have to... We're going to have to fit it in. What I usually do, or what I usually end up doing, is I end up running out of food. So, gotta get everybody into houses, and then we gotta start getting to, all these aren't, welcome to the Wolf Pack. I'm not sure who that is, but, welcome to the Wolf Pack. My feed is not updating for some reason. Not that I'm not ignoring you, but welcome to the Wolfpack, whether you're following on Facebook or whether you're on YouTube. I have a feeling that you might be on Facebook. Well, no, because the wolf is howling, so it must be on Facebook. It must be on YouTube, but it's not coming through. All right, so we got our forestry area up. We still have 9 families and tents, so we literally need 9 of these houses. Get everybody out of the tents. So we're going to make sure that our forestry workers are going to go starting to cut down logs. That way they can start building the houses. We do have a little bit What's going on, Pontiac? Glad to see you made it. You made it back to the wife? So they're starting to bring some wood over here, and then this is all the stuff we need. We need clay, wood, nail, and thatch. So you can make a clay pit. You can drop that anywhere in the game. Very good, very good. Yeah, this I don't know if you guys were here last stream, but I moved my computer down from back here, and I moved it down to the floor, and it feels like there's a legit fire underneath my desk right now because the GPU and CPU kicking out so much heat. But so I wish they would. This is one of my thoughts. I wish you can click on anybody and see where they live and where they're going and what they do. You can go to their house to make sure they have enough stuff. You can see who they're married to, if they have any kids and all that. These guys are, he lives there. He's going to bring stuff over here. And what I need to do is I need to put a clay pit down so we don't run out of clay to build the houses. Thank you, Pontiac. Thank you. I'm gonna keep this clay pit down by the water. As see it. But the nice thing about this game compared to other city builder games is you do not have to build anything on a grid, like in most city builder games. Like there's usually a grid that you have to go by. Everything has to be linear or at least somewhat linear. City Skylines is probably the most free sandbox type thing that you can do with in that respect. But this game definitely allows you to pretty much build freely wherever you want, just like a normal town would be. That's kind of nice. So we're getting through our process here. They're gathering all all the stuff they need. They'll need thatch and all that stuff as well. Our next moves is build the thatch workshop, thatchery, I believe they call it, down here, because you need to be able to gather water, which is down here. Terrible English there. Which are the BJNZ? You found us, man. Very nice. Chuck Serena, there he is. Welcome to the stream. So they're gathering all of the clay and such needed to build this house. Again, understand it's not high levels of excitement like Scum streams, but enjoy these games as well. You see him actually carrying the clay back here. They just started, Chuck. No worries, Chuck. No worries. We had a little hiccup trying to get the stream squared away. Anyway, I don't know what the heck happened, but it started a 30 second stream and then shut it down for some. We are streaming on Facebook as well via multi-stream. So if you're on Facebook and watching, don't forget to hit that like and follow button over there. Don't forget to hit the like and the like and the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube as well. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Wolf Pack. If you do that, lost my city, ran away from me. So as we build this, this house will build up. This one of these tents will disappear. The well we can use indefinitely for a while. And you can set it to whether the civilians use it or if people use it. Sometimes you need water for production too, but you don't want to use it down later on in the game. You won't be able to use one well for civilians and then a couple of wells for production, and that way your production won't eat up your water. So. Pontiac, I don't think I have any of the exclamation point bots squared away yet, so I do apologize for that. You might have to go long form on the links. And Pontiac, if you don't mind dropping the other channel, it should come up, but if you don't mind dropping the original channel in there every once in a while, that'd be awesome too, because people will find the Wolfpack gaming community from this. This is a pretty popular game, and not a lot of streamers are out there doing it, so one of the reasons why I picked this game well for the channels. Hope to be so parking at the wooden bridge. We're definitely going to need a couple of houses here. Got one house facing the forestry, and then that's the other thing too. I said most of these city builders you can actually make it and then drag and drop, and you don't have to have them being a perfect square on an angle or any. You could come in on several different angles here and place this however you like, and you can vary the size of the yards, all sorts of cool stuff that you can game. So I think it's going to be a good sized game, a big game. Noisy, what's going on, man? How are you? Hawks Girl, how goes it? Welcome to the stream, Hawks Girl. All the OG people in here. Water. We'll find some damn water. Well's right there, for crying out loud. I have my daughter is she's chatting through text. She can't chat in there because she doesn't have a YouTube account. But she's saying hello to everybody. So why you got a 4-year-old and a 5-month-old. Got a 30-year-old lady here that is unemployed, watching 2 kids. Somebody bring them some damn water. What the hell? Got 10 likes. We got 9 people hanging out with us. Thanks everybody for coming in. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, you found us because of you found the new channel because of the game. Hit that red subscribe button, or if you're on Facebook, hit that just cursed kinda. Now I'm getting yelled at. Daughter is schooling me. Jetmo. Jetmo says hello. Chuck Serena says to my kiddo, tell her we said to make good grades and be good in school, Nate. Ahem. I don't know if she can even see, I don't think she can even see the chat, honestly. Thank you, Pontiac. All right, so our first house is almost done here. And we're going to head over to the thatchery and start building that. That way we don't run out of roofing materials around here. Smelly Inferno, where are all the puppets? It's kind of nice not having to worry about getting your head beat in by a couple of puppets. Alright, so one house is done, and then you'll see one of these tents will disappear. Once somebody moves in here, so happens. It's still out of water. Somebody, yep, somebody moved in over here, and they're going to be moving out of the tent, and then the tent will disappear. Eventually, in most city builders, again, you would have to lay roads for everything, but from what I can see, the roads are laid by people walking around, and that's what ends up making things roads. So that's kind of cool. So I thought that I had the yeah. I thought I had the layout squared away for this thing, but I guess not. Deal is with that. The alert box. It was working before. I don't know why it's not working now. Game is underneath everything. Weird. Because it should work. Gonna test this. It's showing up now, guys. Zombie Games, what's going on? How are you? How's it going? Welcome to the new channel, Zombie. The other channel is not working? No, other channel is not going to work. The exclamation point other channel I haven't set up yet. So it will not work. Just trying to build a thatchery back here. Did you guys see that alert? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that was probably just because my name is small, or my name is huge. That's most likely what it is. Actually, I can add a little bit larger. That's the nice thing about this thing is you can actually do this right on stream. Oh. Try this. That too big? That was a test, by the way. Nobody was a member. We don't even have memberships yet. That's the funny thing is like I'm not used to having this channel. There's no super chats. There's no memberships. There's no the donation. There's a donation link, but yeah, it's just it's interesting starting over again from scratch. All the stuff you don't have again, like you're brand new. It's pretty interesting. I think we got it squared away now. All right, where the hell did my town go? There it is. So this is going to give the women something to do. Once we build this thatchery, they'll come out here, they'll come grab this reeds, and then they dry them out and make thatch out of it. So that's what they'll be doing. Builders. A lot of builders running around. 12 people in the stream. Welcome, everybody. If you're on Facebook, welcome over there, too. We're simulcasting over there. Anybody got any plans for the weekend? Not, I'm back at work tomorrow. Thought you had banished that town. Ran away from it. You can see the progress here. As they get to this point, they need to have wood, they need to have nails, and then you need to have the workers. Kind of neat how that building system works. Stop losing your town, silly. Even I memorized where your town is. That's what my daughter's saying on the other side. Alright, let's put the females to work in the town. They can go pick some reeds. And such. I want to do, guys, sorry, real quick. I want to pop over here. Still here, but give me 2 seconds. Got this little capture top moments, create a new highlight video. Interesting. Can you guys can't clip anything, can you? That you can see if anybody's on a desktop? I don't want to mess with this. Things are going well right now. Get over to the Ostriv homepage over here. Let them know. There we go. All right. See how that works. All right. Working on our second house over here. One thing I would like to see out of this game, if the developers watch this, is I would like to be able to split builders between and build simultaneous buildings would be nice. Right now, you can only build one building at a time. I don't know if that's the way they did things back then. I'm not sure. But it would be nice to be able to bring, like, the laborers will only bring the supplies to one thing at a time. They won't, even if they get done bringing stuff over here, waiting for the builders, they will not start to bring stuff for the next building until the first building is done. So that's something I think they need to work on. But like I said, this is very, very early Alpha 2. It's not even a beta test yet. So that's probably going to be happening, I would guess. Makes sense. See, we lost one tent right here, so they moved in over there, and we're waiting on the models of the houses are pretty cool too. I do like the models of the assets. One of the things April right now definitely are going to need to get by the end of the next, or by the beginning of the following winter, not the next winter. We're gonna certainly have to get a farm going. That's one of the problems. Can make a clip, no kidding. All right, nice, Mac. I didn't know that. So I guess for most of you guys, if you are into real-time strategy games, I guess one of the things, and you can let me know in the comments below if you're watching the playback, for a Let's Play series on this, my Transport Fever 2 content, I'd had heavily edited down to like almost like a highlights clip, I guess. But I think a lot of people like to see actual gameplay. So I'm really torn, and I'm really wanting the input of the community as to whether they want Let's Play series like so you can see the actual gameplay for 20 minutes and leave it as is, or if I should edit it down and have a lot more gameplay. It's not really a lot more gameplay, be a lot more time in the game edited down into a 20-minute video. I don't know. Seems that some people for the Transport Fever 2 series, they seem to shy away from the heavily edited the heavily edited stuff that was only 10 or 15 minutes long and showed 10 years of gameplay. So I am looking for input on that. Windows borders go. Can you clip on YouTube? I don't. That's what I don't know, man. I was Mac the Care. He's on Facebook actually. Mac the Caretaker's over on Facebook right now. He might be able to clip on Facebook. I'm not sure if you can or not on YouTube. That's the first time I saw it. Building. Getting it. We're gonna make a block of buildings go this way. Road. We're gonna have a waterfront view. They do have a waterfront. Get a bigger yard. That. We definitely need to make 9 of these for everybody. Process of doing. Corner lot this game. That's 6. Prefer to see real gameplay and learn how everything works. All right, Chuck. No, that sounds good. Yeah, I know. I think you actually had a comment as well, like for somebody who's trying to learn the game or try to digest of what's going on in the game, it's got to be hard as hell to try to figure out what's going on when there's when when all you're watching is heavily edited stuff. So, hey, Rich, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. The game is Ostriv, Rich. City building game. It's an Alpha 2 gameplay. Not sure if you've ever heard of it or not. It's kind of like Banished, if you've ever heard of that. Finished our second house over here. And there's a balance that you have to make as soon as you get everybody housed and out of the tents and into the houses. Everybody needs food. Everybody needs water. Everybody needs, their basic necessities. And if you start getting too many houses, you'll have people moving in. And if you don't have enough food to feed everybody, then they're either going to move out or die. So that's the balance of the game. That's the strategy part of the game, is trying to keep everything in order. It's very much like Transport Fever 2, different sort of balance, where you're trying to balance the industry and the goods and all that stuff and money. It's just balancing lifestyles. Easiest way to put it. Got the females of the village. They're down here gathering thatch and laying it in the front yard for it to dry. They're actually gathering reeds and laying it in the front yard for it to dry. Zombie, did you see Rib was streaming Alien Isolation? Speaking of horror games, who was asking about the horror games the other day? Or earlier. Exploding Ribcage just did Alien Isolation. I think that is a horror game, no? How's things on your end, BJ? Good? Right. Two houses. We'll get another one of these people out of the tents. I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to put our farming area back here eventually. Back in this area probably will be our farming area. And we'll have most of our industrial area down here in this little peninsula area of the, not really a river, but in this little area down here, we'll have the blacksmith eventually and all sorts of stuff. So, oh, nice, Zombie. Very good, very good. But yeah, now and just now will people start? Will the laborers start to gather wood for the third house? Just now, where they could have been already in process. Again, my personal opinion. I'm not a game dev. I don't know how they want it going on. Rich, this is Ostriv. It's a city builder. He's on Facebook asking that question, guys, for all of you in the YouTube chat wondering who the hell I'm talking to. Or was in my adult diapers after I finished the session. I've seen that game played. Steve, yeah. Check out Ribcage's channel. He's got some good stuff too. Zombie's a big horror game and movie person as well. What is the gray house thing? This here is a woodcutter guy. That's the woodcutter there. You know, that's where all the lumberjacks go, and they cut down the wood. They bring it here to cut it. Supplies from what, Jet? Right now there are supplies in our supply tent that we came here to start the game with. We have iron, which we will use in the near future. We have nails for the buildings, and then we have thatch, which we've started making on our own over here now. Eventually we'll need a blacksmith to make nails, and then also parts to replace these wagons. There's also farms where you can grow quite a few different types of things. I think wheat, buckwheat, sunflower, and then you can produce oil out of those. Really in isolation with a VR headset, you're out of your mind. Eventually you can put down cow sheds, have your own cows. They make milk. You can have chickens. You can have pigs. Got the slaughterhouse, obviously, tannery to make leather and clothing. All that comes all in future episodes. Carpentry, Carpenter repairs wagons and boats, I think. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. You do the fishing. There's shoemakers, boat yards, fishing docks, and then again, people close. That's not including your markets and your warehouses and stuff that you need to store all the food in. Also, there's a lot going on. There's definitely a lot of stuff to be done. Town hall, and then you could just go around and decorate too. So, yeah, you can want to throw trees around and drop trees around as well. So, obviously not in the occupied areas, but unoccupied areas again. Two houses and you can feel the global warming. Ah, nice. Yeah, it's yeah, we got a population of 29 right now, so the global warming is coming. It's 1700. You know, the beavers are already mad over here in the water. I will say, give a shout out to Zombie Games. I didn't even know that this game was out for early access. I was waiting for it on Steam, and she mentioned that it was available through Humble Bundle. And I don't know why I can't say that, but she did mention that. I had no idea. So uh, this this live stream and the series that's going to come along with it is compliments to her. So thank you very much, Zombie. And if you haven't checked out her channel, she's an OG. She's an OG supporter as well, and been here since pretty much day one. I don't know exactly when you popped in, but a lot of the names in chat have been here since day one, and I appreciate it. For day 365 today, so day one of this channel, day 365 of the military and survival channel. The shame, the shame the daughter can't chat in there with you guys because she's asking pretty good questions. Give a shout out to her too because she just had her first book. She just submitted her first book to young authors at 9 years old. So multi-chapter. How many chapters is it? You know, it was three, right? Three or four. And then she's working on a second book, and it's a book, a series book about kids and spies. So it's been like 5 hours. How long? Yeah, it's a little different. A little different, Kurt. You've never been into these games. You've always thought I was nuts for playing this stuff. Yay, zombie, daughter says. 3 chapters. That's it. Very nice. There's going to be a there's going to be a book being published. Very nice. Yep. All right, Pontiac. Enjoy, man. Have a good day. You're heading back already, huh? I didn't realize you were only there for about 24 hours. You sound like me going to see my kid. Since your order, you missed. Did miss your comment. Oh, haven't seen. I got you. Yeah, I did miss that. Have a good one, Pontiac. Thanks for coming in and tweeting all that stuff out today, man. I really appreciate it, and thanks again. Pontiac says, "Good day, little wolf. Well done on the book." Standard visit is 36 hours. Yeah, that feeling. How's everybody doing on Facebook over there? Everybody for coming in. I hope you're enjoying the stuff. These are chill streams. If you're interested in a sci-fi milsim, hit me up for BattleTech. Thinking about making that game stream. Nice, nice, correct. Nice, Steve. Very good. Very. Oh, it's still April. Getting to the end of April, you can see the bar coming through here. So, daughter says thank you, everyone. Guys, if you're new to the channel or just finding us and you're watching the playback, don't forget to hit that follow button if you're on Facebook, or hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube. I am going to do a full recorded series on this game, and I think I'd like to grow the channel using this game and Transport Fever, at least initially. Planet Zoo will definitely be making an appearance as well, but I think it's going to be a little bit down the road. I'm going to start off hopefully with 2 series and go from there. Series is. They build this house a little bit faster here. I'll speed up the time. And somebody moved in. Get a tent to dis. 3 houses of 9. We got 6 more to go. And now they start bringing over the stuff for the next house. And this goes in order of how I laid them on the map. That one was the next one because I butted it up next to that back one. If I wanted to move that, I could just drag and drop these over to the side. I do apologize. I will get the overlay done. I didn't have a chance to do it this week. I had an extra couple of days of work this week, and I was busy at both places, so I couldn't even mess with the overlays and stuff, which I usually can do on my times. I still have the overlay from the other channel squared away for this, so which eventually I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to do something different and keep it separate and try something completely different, or leave it the same and be contiguous. All right, now we're moving here. So there will come a time where we start to run out of nails, and then you're going to need the blacksmith, and you need all that stuff, and then you have to give everybody work assignments to do as well. We already have it. Our upper limit of thatch is already made, so they're not working any longer because there's nothing else to do. We've already hit our 2,000 limit there. That's our upper limit. I can change it and make it even higher if I want. I have 2 jobs and now 2 YouTube channels and a 9-year-old daughter, Steve. There's house number 5 of 6 that are on the map right now. And you can see now that the normal paths here are starting to make roads. And that's how the roads get made. Normal path work of people running around like lunatics. And they end up making them carving out roads. It's kind of cool. I didn't catch and see what we're up to already. Surprised you got time to breathe. Yeah, I really don't have time to breathe. That's a problem. But it works out. Do what I gotta do. Oh, we just hit a milestone, guys. 40 subscribers on this channel already. It's been live for about 12 hours. So we just hit 40 subscribers already. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, let's slow time down, and we got to lay out some more houses. I think we're going to, like I said, I think we're going to leave this area over here We will run a row of houses down the main street. Yeah, I like it as well, Zombie. It is a nice touch that they have. Uh, Thing over there. I think we'll make this a main street, like right here. We'll maybe line it with trees down the road. Then we're gonna come up with the blacksmith over here later on. I want to subscribe to make that 41. All right. I don't want that oddball. How do I stop? Hold Alt to disable snap. There we go. There we go. So that'll cover us for everybody that's in the town right now. Time again. I don't know how many nails we have. Our woodcutters over there. We don't have enough guys. Builders. Got plenty of wood. More builders. We'll speed up time and get the those houses built and start on our industry that will let us continue. One thing you can't do is fish in the wintertime. That's can't do that, contrary to my brother's belief. $13 likes on the stream. Thank you, everybody. Can't see that panel there because all dome. Oh. What also ends up happening is you start to outrun, or population starts to outrun the available jobs. You need to have a certain amount of laborers, just like in Banished, and that's where I would have a problem too in Banished, was that I didn't have enough laborers to do all the tasks that needed to be done in the town, and you had to have everybody else was doing things in the town, like a blacksmith or whatever. But you also need the laborers to bring the materials around, so that is an issue, and that's one of the ways of balance. So let's gonna build this house here. We're gonna slow time back down and let's see what else we need to do here. We got a well. Don't need to really worry about that. Not filled that well, that great. So that's not good. It is filled. Platform, that's for water from the river. I think one of our next moves is going to be the might go with a chicken coop next. We need a farm first, so I think we might go with the farm first. Otherwise, I think we're gonna be having a problem with food. Zombie, how did you manage? Have you played this a lot, or how did you manage with all of your food and such? Because I pretty much killed my population pretty quickly. Thought it was on Humble Bundle that I bought it. Yeah, Jet Mode is a good game though. I make a market too. That is, market stalls are where the people go to buy the food. There's a link to it on the Steam page. Markets go over here. No, back here. Markets go down here. Customized building one. They did change that. You can actually change your market awnings here. Different styles depending on what style of town you're building. I forgot about that. Try that out for the houses. I don't think they have that available for houses yet, but farm is next. They're going to build this house. The farm is next. Everybody is going to be out of tents by July, which is phenomenal. But we're not going to be able to grow food until next spring. I think we might go with a fishing dock. That also requires a boatyard because you can't fish without boats. You can't fish from shore. A few things that need to work together. That's all right, zombie. I just asked if you how you managed your food. I seem to run out of food when I get to about 40 people. I seem to run out of food. My population dies off to about 10, and then I get back to 40 and it dies off again. So it's quite the balancing act. Oh, nice, Gemmo. No problem. No problem. Chicken coop needs wheat. Keep the chickens alive. Otherwise, you just bring them in and they die. That with the pigs, I killed off about 10 pigs twice. Got 12 people in here. We got 13 likes. Thanks everybody for joining. There will be, like I said before, a lot of content on this channel, real-time strategy content. I actually found a game, Deadliest Catch, the other day. That's early access as well. It's a Discovery Channel game, the crab game, crab show. That can actually be on the crab boat and catching crabs and sorting crabs. It's kind of cool for the kids too. Pretty interesting game. I think my kid would like it actually. But it's not multiplayer. I think Roscoe and I would have a good time on a Deadliest Catch boat. I'd run the crane. He could sort the crabs. Stuff. And will disappear after the house is occupied. Camp center. We don't have to tear that down until we build a town hall. And then this camp cart parking. You can build another one of those and relocate it or leave it. Fine, but relocating is not a thing. You can empty a building and put it into other buildings. If you want to relocate a building, you have to destroy it. 14 people in the chat with 14 likes. Oh, is that about the crab show there, kiddo? The Crab Show game? We are going to put up a market stall. Put it in the queue after the... markets are going to go over here, near the granary and the... logs. I'm walking all the way around the whole place. All the way around the joint. That wouldn't be good. Out of water over here. Again. Might have to put a well over here. One of you would have your fishing docks going right away and then farms as soon as you can. Keep your people managed, not too many houses, and dock multiple. Marketplace. Alright, alright. Yeah, this well is not doing so hot here, so another one over here. Sweeney, what's going on, man? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Football is well on your end? Again? All right. Build that. Mr. Todd? Get over here, so. Death is a thing in the game as well. You do eventually. I had one person die on me during my other just messing around trying to learn the game thing, and you do have to build cemeteries just like you did in Banished. So that's kind of morbid, but thank you, Chuck. Build the farm, and I guess build a fishing dock. With the fishing dock, we're also going to boatyard. That going as well. Farm is being constructed. Down here. Just a little over an hour into the stream. Still have 12 people watching. Good. Again, not my normal content. I'm used to high-paced games where I'm on edge watching what the heck on, but appreciate you guys hanging out and doing more of a chill stream. It's definitely good to watch the chat and not have to go on. Go ahead and speed up time. Let him get this farm going here. Sound like lunatics. Our farm. Waiting on wood and nails. Nails yet. Dropped it off, so then you start to see the progress of the building again. And farm is complete. Now, you can add a field, and you go out here and you draw a field. You go too far, but that's a huge field for what we have right now. But I think we're gonna go with it. Maybe we'll do two smaller ones, two of them that are half that size. That way we can rotate the crops. So that's what we'll do. Here. Next field. There. Now we got two fields. Have two. And then again, we have we can make wheat, buckwheat, sunflower, potatoes, hemp, and fallow. Hemp's for clothing. Fallow, you have to do each of these are nutrients, and then for each of these nutrients, that's what it needs. So our first, get some workers over here. Oh, we need adult oxen and a staffed carpenter building. That's for to order the oxen. That's what that was. So our first one, that's definitely going to be wheat for sure, and then we'll do potatoes, wheat and potatoes. Go. Potatoes only need the orange, a lot of the orange, and a little bit of green. Next one we'll do in that field is buckwheat. Potatoes. Sowing seed. Potatoes. Be wheat. That one as well. But next, there we go. People working at the farm. As it becomes springtime, they will start to plant wheat and potatoes and go from there. So now we can add, because it's wheat, and we can figure out first, wheat needs a lot of the orange and a lot of the green. Go hemp. Next one, clothing. Or we could do buckwheat. Second round. At potatoes. A lot of the orange and a little green. Don't know if we're going to have 50, 60, 0, 50, 30. So wheat. Next one. Flip flop like that. Refresh the chat over here. Multi-stream. Over here building the granary over here to store food. Probably getting low on nails here. Close, so we can build a blacksmith. Slaughterhouse, we don't. That we. Ready. Put this here because house is. The tree-lined street over there eventually as well, and with that, we also need a charcoal pile. Otherwise, so let's bump this up to pile is already up. Relaxing time, but fun. Yes, Jetmo, I believe it's definitely a nice chill game. My daughter says I'm having a chill day watching a chill stream chilling. A very nice day, eh? First. What the heck is she? Next, the sowing season is over. It's August. Wish there was something you could grow over the winter. What you can do is when you make these fields go fallow, that's how you get your nutrients back, but they have to be fallow for a season, so it's not want more than one field. And then you can also graze livestock in them, bring them back to full nutrition. The nutrients will be back to full when you do that. That's where the cow sheds come in and chicken coops and all that. So, chicken coops, they can do right. Put up a hay. Gonna need hay for that. Hey. Gonna need hay for I don't hay for the it's hay for the pigs. That's what it is. I ran out of hay and that's how I killed all my damn pigs. So laborers will end up coming over here and filling this up with grass, and then we'll end up having hay at some point. Guys, I will be right back. I'm going to let the game Jetmo Planet Coaster is on my list, bro. I definitely would like Planet Coaster. Planet Zoo is the same thing, except you build the zoo instead of the amusement park. Planet Coaster may have an appearance on this channel as well. Planet Zoo is definitely going to be on this channel. But as see, we're running out of nails. Not good. If we run out of nails, we're in trouble. Hopefully there are enough nails. Let's. I'm gonna go ahead and put the smithy in front of. Because if we run out of nails, we don't have any way to get any more nails. Smithy without the smithy. So, see how many we need. 12. Sure, exactly how many we need over here, but 1,000 wood and 112 nails. We have 162 nails, so hopefully they'll bring. Hopefully they'll bring everything we need, all the rest of the nails, bring it over here and go. So I'm gonna let you guys. This is the nice thing. I'm gonna let this game run while I and go and refill and get some water, and I will be back in a few seconds. All right. All right, Jetmo, thanks for coming in and hanging out, bro. I get it. Go play. Go hang out. Yeah, if you like Planet Coaster, Jetmo, you'd like Planet Zoo as well if you're into games like that. See, we got a charcoal pile here. The laborers fill this stuff up, and then they burn it down, and then they make the nails out of the iron stored in the warehouse over here. Nails left 50. How many do we need? 6. Good. We don't have a trade center or anything like that. Alright, let's see what happens here. I think we might have all the nails that we need over here. Good. The laborers over here. There we go. Smitty's built. That's good. Now, need to hire a blacksmith. Dump builders. Start hiring blacks. Probably plenty of wood. Go down to 2 lumberjacks for now. Blacksmith. And they will start to use up our iron. Now, currently, there are no ways to get iron that I know of in the game, and they're actually still developing that. So I believe there's going to be an iron ore mine eventually, as there will be some other things as well. But that is the only way to get iron is through trading. That's one of the reasons why you build your trading post. 14 likes, guys. Still 8 people in here. Thank you very much. We're coming. The first day of the strategy and simulation channel. I do appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. Haven't seen it yet. We do have a second channel that is survival and military content. You can jump over there and hit the subscribe button over there as well. Live streams on both. We do content on. Should be done here shortly. And put a worker in. And now we can put our food storage. Leave all the food rolled out amongst the houses right now. Where we have to get. Definitely have to get food production. Trade center is going to be our next thing because we might have to end up buying food. Yeah, so everybody's got food. It's all that's their stores for the winter that they came with. Next winter and next spring, we're gonna have to have enough to sustain the town, or they will start to leave. The next they're gonna work on is this well down here. Need nails, 40 nails. That'll supply water to the town for quite some time. Blacksmiths don't have enough charcoal right now, so that is actually, they're burning the charcoal pile down. As soon as we use charcoal, they will start making nails and will also make parts, wagons. Make this like maybe a commemorative park down the road, historical park. That's a little tree line. Out of water over there. Mowing grass over here. Hey. I hear they're burning down that charcoal pile. I think when they go to build the fishing dock, leave, we're gonna run out of nails. Trading post over here. Hub of the industry area. We're out of nails that there. Charcoal. So they're making nails in there. Plus, getting charcoal, making nails, making metal parts, and they're making sorry, they're using iron. So that trading post is going to allow other going to allow us to send out people to go trade with, and it's going to allow people to come in and trade with us. Essential right now, like I said, because run out of iron, we're out. Way to get it to mine. As we hit 40 subscribers today at the beginning of the stream, so thank you everybody. I don't believe night exists in the game yet there, kiddo. It might eventually, but not as of right now. Look, we're out of nails down here. No, got more nails. But we're not going to have any fishing boats or fish until we build the boatyard also. The other thing we can do is if we have enough wood, we can actually send our people out to plant trees. Plant a whole fake forest of trees in whatever field that you set up for them. Hey, hey. Do here is set up there it is, haystack. See it. Over here, those two spots, put a haystack. Then those laborers will bring, that's the hay storage area. Right near the farm. Logical to good store. Hay barrack. They will take food out of the other granaries if it's there, but like I said, right now the only food that we have in the town are the food that everybody has in their houses that they came with. But once that food is out, can't supply them with food. They're out, and they move away to the other towns. These are the other towns that you can trade with once you get the trade center up. And like I said, we don't have a trading post right now, so we can't communicate with them. And what you do is you send um, an envoy out, really, 19 days out, and there, and then they'll let you know what they can trade or what you can trade back. You can buy it straight out with money, or you buy it outright with money, or you can trade them goods and money, or a combination. Again, here's our population. It shows us all of our stats, how many cows we have, fishing boats, trade wagons, all sorts of stuff. We have no jobs available right now. Migration is allowed. Water supply is good, but we have no market right now, which is also a thing that you need to be able to sell food to the population. Otherwise, get it? How they so markets will be on our mission list. Well, I think we're going to put a line of markets right over. Said we were going to leave this for a park. A line of markets down here. Still do also need a warehouse. That I think I'm going to just do a line, or eventually a line of markets where the regular town market will just do a back-to-back line just like that up and down this whole row down to the trading post. That'll go ahead and plant a couple more trees. Ash tree. Give me a couple of I'll know thanks, Jake. Get that. As long as I can keep them fed, man. That's really the big mission here. Fed. See, the haystack is full of hay over there, so now we can, if we wanted, start to bring in, possibly bring in pigs. Chicken take wheat to keep alive, so. Coming into the fall here, so Noah's going to start flying here very shortly. Docks. Fishing docks are going up well. We can get a boatyard built by the winter, through the winter. Get this boatyard built. Actually, sitting in decent shape. Go ahead and take a builder down. Down a blacksmith. Matter because we don't. I don't think you can hunt that I know of. Jake, not yet. They're picky with food. A lot of times they just don't like the variety, but the game shows that they don't have food. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. That's you can't be picky when you're starving. I think that's what happened in my last game. Typical peasants. All right, so boatyards next. That should keep us squared away for the spring. So trading is a key to get items. If you, yeah, that's I found that too. So trading is my next move after the boatyard to get my fishing done. They're broke because, yeah, exactly. See the leaves changing colors in for the fall. That's cool. Grabbing a couple shots for thumbnails. Gonna be our marketing row right here, our market. It didn't take them long to come sit down on the bench. Almost winter time. You better not be. And nail. Is there any way you can move the cam to the other side of the screen? It's blocking some of the game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Jake, that's cool. I appreciate the input, man. I think I will move it over there. Hang on 1 second. Grab stuff. That stuff. I'm gonna have to tweak this a little later on. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Alright, bossy, bro. No worries. I appreciate the feedback, man. Can't see the game, you can't see the game. It's cool. Alright, kiddo, I love you. Say goodbye to her. Thanks, zombie. Boatyard. Love you, kiddo. I'll see you soon. Finally, an appropriate game that my kid can actually watch me play. stuff in here. Speed up time. Boatyard going here. With this kicking out stuff. He's 9, Jake. Start. Second. There we go. Builders are down. Playing Roblox with my girl. Nice, nice. Thank you, Chuck. Again. And they're done for. Should be getting some snow on the ground here very shortly. 11-year-old girl. Boy, it's crazy. It is crazy watching them grow up. It's nuts. It is nuts. All right. Fishing. The boatyard is done, so we're definitely going to have somebody come over here and make some boats. Make 2 boats for now. Hopefully somebody will come here and done. Go. There's the snow. Coming at some point. Charcoal. Yeah, hay over there. And you are not allowed to fish in the wintertime. It's a good time to build boats, I guess. Speed up time. Maybe we'll get this trade center built as well. Warehouse. Early 1700s, I'm sure fire is a problem. Was. We'll learn from the lessons of the past, and we'll just go ahead and cram buildings in. All right, Zombie, have a good one. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. Got 11 viewers, so a couple people are on Facebook. mind hitting that like button or hitting that follow button on the Facebook gaming community, the NeightWolf Facebook gaming community, the Wolfpack. Please do. I apologize. You're probably not going to get an on-stream alert right now. I didn't have time to set that up on the Facebook side. It is set up on the YouTube side, so appreciate you hanging out regardless. And there will definitely be a recorded series of this game on the channel. Votes get done yet? Can't complete an order, and that's terrible. You guys just going to work for no reason, so you might as well become a builder for the guy. Having you out sitting over here doing nothing all winter just because you can't build a boat in the winter? I don't understand. I don't know if I believe that. Carts are wearing out. Build a carpentry. Go time down. By that. Jake, is that screen a little bit better now that it's not covering my the camera and everything? It's better that it's not over that way. Gotta also do that I didn't change webcam horizontal. Or flip this. That. Better way to go. I know what you guys think. Yeah. Square us away for that. Up carts are carpentry. Repair the carts and keep them in operation. 11 kids, 35 grandkids, and 10 great grandkids. Holy crap. BJ, I had no idea, man. Wow. January now. As soon as spring hits, everybody who's working at the farm will start to do their planting and such over there. Going up nicely. We got 8 people in the stream. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We have 14 likes on this one. First stream and first bit of content on the channel. So put a manager in there and 1 worker. Builder. add a manager and one. Trading post can send people out, and now we can do a thing. You have to wait for the manager at the post, but we're not gonna worry about it. This is how the last time how I got my chickens, and cows, and stuff like that. How I ended up getting them. We'll let this go for now, but got one worker and a manager in there right now. There is a manager there, so I can go to the world map, and I can send a messenger off for 90. It costs $90, so $30 to go there. I will send one over. Send one over to Balaklia. They'll get there, and then they make contact, and then we decide if we want to buy some stuff from them. Carpentry getting ready to fix the carts. Well, February right now. We can export some iron. We can. These are all of our exports. So our down because they only stay for a certain amount of time. Our messenger has arrived. We can go here and see what they have. They have iron. They have charcoal. They want flour and leather, which we can make flour after we create it from wheat. So that's good to know. We can get cows and pigs, but we have no way to house them. They'll die right away. And then the iron is what we really need. And we'll just pay it outright. And it takes 6 days to get back, so. That. Long as them wandering around somewhere and over here into the trading post. I'm out of the wilderness. Thank you, Pontiac. Thank you. Too bad. It's starting to become spring, so we'll be planting some our first farming cycle here very, very soon. Carpentry needs a worker. Now he can start repairing all the carts. Markets. Sell all the shoes and stuff. So that's how you get those to the general masses. If you do not put your stuff in here, they will not sell it. You won't make any money. You can sell firewood right now, worker. And then the laborers will. What else do we have that we can sell right now? Like, leave it at firewood for firewood. Thank you, Hawks Girl. How's your day going? We're going to start to plant food over here and start working. Plowing. Plow right now. That'll have to wait. One worker in. They will start to collect the food. Comes. Actually should be a little bit closer to the. Start to see all of our workers head into the fields. Gonna have a look at picking up Transport Fever 2. Nice. I didn't think you liked real-time strategy games, Pontiac. Sowing the crop right here. That's a wheat field, and then they're gonna move over here and they'll start to sow potatoes as well. Process. Farm's got a ton of people working. Basically, everybody working. Everybody available in town is working. Farm. Our boat builder needs to get started building boats. Down to one builder right now. Carpentry. You have the iron is here, so that stuff will go to the warehouse when it's built. I don't, so I'm blaming you. Nice. That works. I'll take the blame. Should have firewood in here now. Yes, selling firewood in market. We got our wheat is all planted. It's growing now. Potatoes are all planted, and they're growing now. Warehouse is done. Chickens. Chicken coop going. Yeah, there's not many city builder games where you could lay things out like that on an angle. You know, pretty much just a free sandbox type of thing. There's not many games you could do that on. So I do enjoy that aspect of it. Sure. There's our warehouse. Put the iron in there. I don't have anybody to work in the work. Building the boats. He comes down here. He's a carpenter and building boats. There we go. Build a boat, guy. Take it over to the fisherman. Then you can become a fisherman. Thinking about building a house. There you are. Look at that. Messenger. Let's talk to this messenger. They have. They want flour. They'll have mine. Not worry about him. We can ignore them at this point. Very rude, but it is what it is. I think we have another boat that we'll be building over here. One boat. One boat in operation. Is him anymore for now? Boop. Why don't you become a fish? Since you're used to aquatics and such. Come on, fisherman. It's spring. There you go. Get out there. There you go. Row faster, guy. Row faster. Oh, how far you gotta go, man? Just do some fishing. Have to go way the hell down the river. Oh, that spot. Oh, that's crazy. All right, let's slow time down a little bit. Our chicken builder's working on it. Favorite city builder games, Pontiac? I would say Banished was a really good one, I thought. Um, but Sims City Skylines by far is one of my favorites. I have almost 800 hours in that game before I found Scum. That's really what I was playing. I have a tremendous amount of time in City Skylines, and I enjoyed that a lot. Um, I really like the options and the mods and all sorts of things like that. More charcoal over here, iron here. I have 400 iron there. I think we're going to empty this out, and we're going to put it over here. Workers by hands, by cart. Laborers will also bring it over here. Once this is emptied out, we can destroy it. Town hall, and then else. Zombie. Yeah, that's a lot of that's a lot of work there, BJ, for sure. I had no idea. Water and hay for the ox. I made that mistake too of getting an ox and it died immediately. See these types of game being good and relaxing after working for a few. Yeah, absolutely, Pontiac, 100%. That's what I used to use it for. I would come home and I would just veg out on these games and you know just just chill. TV and every. So depending on how this one goes, this might end up being episode one of a long-standing series. So far, it always has a good start. So I think the layout is okay. I think I would have maybe put the markets over here a little bit had I been thinking about it, but I could always move because the warehouses and the granary is open. But we can always change that up later if need be. Firewood in here. The worker could be used elsewhere, so stuff around over here. Have him bat during the winter. We're at our max for thatch right here. Store. I haven't heard of that one either, Zombie. But I didn't know that this was released either, so eat up some time here and stay here. Builder. I think we're gonna put a house down. Gotta stay to that, so we're gonna have like a field and farm area behind in backyard. And employ some people as well. Very addicting. Planet base, huh? Nice. Our trees growing nicely in the downtown, in the center of town here. Bet we could put our market stalls right down the middle of avenue. Bet ya. The Now it's closer to the cannery. Dump this, empty this out. Demolish. Demolish this. Firewood over here. We have some fish now. And dried fish. We don't have salt. Out of nails. This cart jointed shortly. Yeah, Pontiac, this is like a so now we got fish. People are coming to get fish. Nice. Taking it back to their house. Deal. Sold 10 fish here. Fishing guy. The other natural pathways here, they've started to wear roads into the area. Next time we get the availability to, after we get meat, start to get some chickens, and we'll get eggs and meat. A variety of some protein around as well. Everybody happy. Put fish in here. Fried fish here. Chicken egg. Salt. I don't think there's upper limits on what you can store in here. You can only store a certain amount of things, like a numerical amount of things. A certain amount, which is kind of odd, but regular potatoes. All the workers over here will come and grab. Yeah. 30 fish in here. Now it's stored here. The worker, instead of running all over the place trying to get the fish, can just come from here over to there and then back. So. Wheat is about fully grown, ripe, and everybody's going to be running out into the fields here in the very near future. Evil King. And there's our chickens. Put one worker in there. Livestock limit is hatchling limit of 10. Messenger is here. Let's slow the game down here and getting water over here and eat. Less than a month of food reserves here. That's what the, so let's do we don't get jam. They have a live chicken. Don't have the ability. We don't have the ability to house them yet. We have the here and a messenger here. Water reserves were good. Tells me that messenger's probably going to leave about the same time we get the meat. Nope. Have less than a month down. We will get some chickens. Let's get 4 of them. Oop. We're in the chicken business. Have sunflower oil though. 6 months of food and 6 months of water, so now we can get our Thank you, Chuck. Soon we'll be seeing our cattle wagon coming rolling through here. Our water soon. That will quickly dwindle down when we have more chickens. That'll go down. Over here waiting. Slow it down. How the working out. We have wheat in the granary and sell wheat. Process. And sell potatoes. Selling fish and potatoes right. Firewood, fish, and potatoes. Not a bad diet. Fish, potatoes, and firewood. Can you build more wells, or is it limited to the one? No, you could definitely build more wells. I built another one over here while you were gone, Pontiac. There is right there that is filled up. The one that I started the game with is over here, and it is all the way full because the houses, their proximity has started. They've started using that one. So eventually when I start to put more industry and housing over here, that one will be used too. I could actually set this one for production, and then only the chicken, like the farming production, then they would only be used. All right. Here, fish over here, selling it. Potatoes haven't been harvested yet. As soon as they're done harvesting, here comes our chickens right here. What I was talking about before, that wagon rolling through. The follow it. Stop over. I don't know if they go to the trade center, if they just drop off right where they're supposed to be going, so that's good. There's our chickens. What did I get? I have 20? I don't think I ordered 20. Get the butchering. I thought I ordered 4. Be chicken this winter. If you set the livestock limit is set at 15. Dying here, sorry. Ugh. All right. So my livestock limit's set at 15. So they're automatically going to slaughter everything down to 15. If I was to set this up to 20, then obviously you would have, you would have others. But we're gonna have, we have hatchlings and eggs that are available, and now we have chicken meat. So now we have to go make sure that we can take chicken meat at the. Yes, we can. So they'll bring it over here, and then we might as well sell it. Firewood. We'll take the firewood out of here. Sell eggs. We'll have eggs now. This worker's going to be busy. Want to sell firewood? We could. Bush and chips. Yeah, I definitely, we definitely are going to need more crops and workers. That's for sure. I already have the one house built. Fishing guy, he's out. Boat, boat's good. Boat as well. Definitely gonna need some more laborers. That's where I usually falter. Labor staff starts to go lacking. All right, so we're down to 15 chickens now. 8, plenty of chicken meat. You have 10 hatchlings. Start getting your eggs here. That's good. Good. Start to go carry carry the stuff over to the granary. And meat is over here, and from there it'll be moved over selling markets. Hopefully, we already have eggs, 12 eggs over here. Markets, nice. What the heck our deal is here with the housing? Hot. Only in Australia. 9 people in the chat. We got 15 likes. Thanks, everybody. If you're new to the channel, please hit that red subscribe button. We hit 40 subscribers on the new channel today. Don't forget to check out the other channel. I haven't thrown the link in there yet, but our survival and military channel is also just hit 15, I believe 33 or 34 today. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out on both channels. Build a KFC. Should build a KFC. Thought I bought 4 chickens. I ended up getting 20. All right, so we started harvesting the potatoes now. Our next... Slow this down a little bit, because buckwheat is next. I don't know how you make the buckwheat out of it. So we have 55, 43, and 100. Gonna go with sunflowers next. Alright, chickens, calm down. Potatoes over here. Chad Wright, what's up, man? Go hemp, but we don't have... you know what? We're just gonna stick with buckwheat. Buckwheat. Next day, next season. Go fallow after that. That makes us 3... yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. Chad there. I'm not used to seeing him in gray. House around. He gets a small yard, though. For him to have a yard that big. Oh. Be able to put a house there. $11 people in the chat. Farmers are out here pushing up the potatoes in late mid-October. Definitely get more people out here. Good amount of food. I think. We'll have houses now for the winter. Guy should be fishing right now, but he's not doing that either. Definitely need more workers. Bring some people in. Bars. 29 people still in the town. That was our original. with this house, hopefully we'll family. Very good, Chad. Chad, send me, if you're on Discord, if you're not on Discord, email me at NeightWolf49 at gmail.com just to make sure I have your gaming channel. Which house is complete? Working on this house next. Wow. Selling in. Abilities. Like we're gonna get all of the stuff out of the fields. I do think before we get too crazy here, I think I want to. I want a third field so we can make sure that we have more than just one. We're barely getting this one, harvested, but one of them is going to be fallow at all times. It's actually not a bad move. So we're going to do that. Actually, pasture. This one will be at wheat. %53%. Potato. Fallow. Season off from the big. Wheat, potato, fallow. A little better. Wheat, potato. Hashtag Wolfpack. Thank you. Absolutely, Chuck. If you got that, if you do have that link, 100% throw it in there. Is that it right there? Second, let me before I forget it. I'll have to check it out a little bit. Sorry. Grab it from standby. Hippie Survivor, that's you? Boop. Got you. Go all here. There. Yeah, no worries, chat at all. Glad we could help out. $16 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you very much. Got at least a couple of people watching on Facebook. Please don't forget to hit that like button and the follow button if you don't mind. And if you're on the if you're on YouTube here, please hit the subscribe button and set your notifications to all. There will be a lot more content of this game on this channel. I do enjoy this game quite a bit. I enjoy games like it. And chat, say hello. We don't bite. Theory. Wow, 1,250 potatoes over there. All right, down. 1 year of food and water. Good. I'll bump our chicken meat in here. Chicken eggs we have in here. Not chicken meat. We start these hatchlings are the limit is 10. I think in the springtime we'll be killing 10 chickens and letting 10 new ones run around. Still out getting fish. Got most of our potatoes out. This one's going to be buckwheat next. Potatoes next. $74, $60. That new crop next year. Well, actually, we'll have 2 weeks. Choking your chickens. Stick with wheat for now. Max out the chickens, then slaughter half and start over. Great for when you pour down food. Nice. Right? I think you lose out on... I'm going to leave my hatchlings down to 10. That way we have more eggs, though. But I will max out the... I'll max that out. Chickens. Up it. Nice. Cool. A lot of hay in here. 1,000 right now. So throw up another hay rack. We'll have eventually we're gonna have cows. And what could happen? Eggs, not good, but doable. Fish already in here. Going. Oh. Sitting too bad. Building another house. Connected ashtray. Only issue is anything that we do has to go around. Anything that we do out this way has to go around all the way around this way or that way. Put a cow shed in here and they can use these as pastures. To bad call, I don't think, but got an average watch time of the guys of everybody in the chat of 20 minutes, so that's huge. Thank you, everybody. Uh, quite awesome. Fisherman's out. Probably the last load of fish that he's gonna get. 33 people here now. Unemployment is 0. Open vacancies is 3. Laborers 2. People are working. That's good. Throw a worker in the boatyard and cart yard. 2. Wait on this worker. He can do that in the winter time. Go down the fish. Potatoes over. Nice. So we're able to get all of the crops in. 1,375. That's quite a bit. And we had another 800, almost 800 wheat hanging out over there. Continue to go up and store all that stuff over here eventually. Will do. Builders. Save this as live stream game 1. Fisherman. The boat. Guy goes a long way for some fish. Got the messenger. They have for us live chickens and textile. Sunflower. Want sunflower, which we didn't grow. Should have grown. Probably his last load of fish. Season. Nice, Chuck. You always pull your weight. It definitely, for the next stream, I got to get the Facebook alerts squared away. I did not have the alerts set up for Facebook, and I want to get the layout of this channel's overlay squared away, as well as a end screen and a proper start screen. Because right now it's kind of thrown together because I was streaming this morning on the other channel. So get that squared away hopefully this week, and get it nice and polished. So get a couple of Let's Play videos up on this end of Transport Fever 2 and get it up on this channel. And then I got a couple of, I want to get the Forest series started on the Survival and Military channel as well. Fisherman, we don't need more. Boatyard guy. $30 chicken. 30 in there, I think. All right, Tom. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, when you get it, no worries. Both channels will be streamed to the same channel on Facebook. Not doing it crazy. Right, another house built. Good. There, we should get. Cool. All right. Winter, January 1720. Guys, I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'm gonna shut this one down. It's gonna be a couple minutes before the 3-hour mark. I do appreciate it. It's 5:30 out here. I've been streaming on 2 channels all day, and I got to do some prep work and some end work on both of them and get ready for the other stuff. So I do appreciate everybody for hanging out. If you're in Facebook, thank you again for joining. I apologize that you didn't have an alert pop up if you did follow. Please, if you are also on YouTube, please jump over and subscribe to us on YouTube as well. If you're watching the playback, definitely check out the links below. I'm going to leave some other stuff in there. There will be links to a couple of different series on a couple of different channels. And this is, like I said, the first day of the strategy and simulation channel today. This is the first content that we've actually put out there today. So I do appreciate everybody for hanging out. There will be a lot more content of this game. I do enjoy this game quite a bit, if you couldn't tell. And we're going to go from there. So thanks again, everybody. Zombie, Pontiac, Chuck, everybody for hanging out. Hawks Girl, I think you're still lurking in there as well. Sweeney, guys, enjoy your night. I will definitely be streaming on one channel or the other on Monday morning. I'm not working on Monday morning, and that's really the only day that I'm not working. The only couple hours that I'm not working this week. I work nonstop, and then I head to see my daughter next weekend. So BJ's in there too. So Pontiac, safe trip back home. All you guys have a phenomenal rest of the weekend, and I will see you guys when I see you. Thanks again. Huge 1 year 1 year growth for us, and it's all because of you guys. I do appreciate it. So enjoy your night, guys, and we will see you later. Have an end screen. Yeah, I don't have an end screen. Oh, wait a minute. I do. Look at that.